guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you about a knife I just finished up, but I still need to get my sheath guy to work on, so here it is. This is the most recent one I've made. This is one of my standard Welp Hull utility knives, but on this one I've given it a hollow grind, and it looks a little bit funky just because the oil I've got on it messes with the bluing a little bit, messes with the way it looks, but I took it to work and had it blued, so it's a deep, dark, just pitch black color now, except where I ground off the edge. And I've got my regular G10 scales with aluminum rivets, but I didn't put a texture over this just because I think it looks really nice with the flat black on both the hilt and the blade. It's not a Scandinavian grind, obviously, as you can see. It's hollow ground out of 1/4 inch 5160 steel. Hollow ground on a 6-inch wheel, and then I went back over it and sharpened the edge after it was blued, and then carved out the hilt scales and riveted them on. And so I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. Overall, the knife, pretty happy with how it turned out. It's a decent bit lighter than my knives usually are, just because of the hollow grind. It takes off a lot more material. But I'll come up here and show it to you a little bit more closely. Let's see. Hilt first. 1/4 inch G10, 1/4 inch steel. It's about 3/4 of an inch overall on the hilt. Pretty straight, I think. But just ground those flush, sanded it down, and it is kind of, it's always really hard to capture hollow grinds on just pictures. It's a lot easier to show them on camera just because you can actually rotate the blade and rotate the light through the grind and see how it moves. But there it is along the edge. And you can see it down in the grind itself, which I really like the way the tips on these hollow grinds come out, at least the way I did this one, because it comes out really thick on the back here, so I just ground it down a little bit on the back, as you can see here, ground it down to a point, and then it comes out to a really wide, thick point, which is nice and strong. So I'm pretty pleased overall with this one. Getting better, always improving, and I gave the customer on this HB, or I think it was HB or RB. I need to look at my computer again. But I gave him one price when I started making it, and I changed my process along the way, which is going to make these knives more expensive in the future, but obviously I'm not going to change my price on him now. I'm just upping the quality of my work during the project, trying to take more time to just do the handwork and get it right. So probably going to be making fewer blades, but they're going to be much, much better than the ones I've done before, which is ultimately what I want to be doing. Obviously this is still not perfect. There are flaws in this as well, but overall I am very pleased with how this one turned out. So, as always, have a great day.